Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. If you guys haven't already, please use this coupon code Waiting for Legend and Brown Dust 2 AGF 2024. So this one is going to give you 1000 gems right here. This is the latest code. If you guys haven't already used, I just used it. So this is going to help you a ton in trying to get some pulls. Alright, so in this video, we're going to focus on this particular guild raid. Alright, this is going to be for this boss. What's the name again? Rusher Singha. Okay, so this is going to be the team that I'm using. Now, I'm aware that everyone is going to have a different team accordingly, and I get it, right? If you have a different team that you want to try to use, feel free to use them, but ideally, you either go, this is the magic team, or you go physical team with, like, you take out her for airiness, alright, and then you take out, I guess the rest are the same, right? You take out, either use lethal or airiness in her case, and then take out Micahela for sacred justia. Zenith needs to remain. Zenith is too good to take out. Celia, I guess, can be there to stack chain. She's not there for DPS. And then for Livia, you take out and put Rafina instead for physical amplification, right? But I feel like magic is going to be better for this particular boss. I'll explain why. So let's briefly look at the boss. First up, this boss is a dark type. So you want to use ideally light type to get bonus damage, right? The advantage bonus. And one thing to take note of is this boss has this weak spot right here. In this particular meter, I believe this is the central torso. This one takes 400% more damage compared to the other ones. The other ones is going to take 150% more damage. So ideally, Michaela is very, very good, the office Michaela, to be able to hit the boss weak parts. But it's going to be a bit tricky, right? Because she's still a -6 cost character. But other than that, the boss do have a little bit of mechanics that you gotta pay attention to. Number one is, there's this right here, right? Where the boss is going to... which particular one? The boss is going to use this one. The boss is going to use 3 turns of more. He will try to increase your target's incoming damage. He will apply vulnerable to you. You want the boss to apply this to your DPS. Alright, very important. And because this is going to improve your attack, right? Or magic attack, you can see for 10 turns, increase your skill. Okay, skills target by 100%. And then, once you are vulnerable, the boss will apply one more skill, which is... Which one is it? This one. So if you are in vulnerability state, the boss will basically apply one more buff on you, which is to increase your property damage, right? So therefore, you want your main DPS to get hit actually in this particular case. So your main DPS needs to be really, really strong, tanky at the same time. And the boss is going to do magic damage, alright? The boss does excel at doing magic attack. So I feel like magic DPS shines, or just magic armor, right? Make sure your armor is the one with magic resist, whoever that you bring in, either Sacred Justia or Michaela. So let's show you guys the team, right? You can see this is the team that I'm using. Obviously, all of these characters are my own except for this Michaela, Whale Michaela, which does not belong to me. You can see this is going to be someone from my guild, Yurisaki. Big shout out to this particular person with a massive Michaela right here. So you can see this Michaela, insanely strong, right? It's a +5 Michaela. All of these max gears. I don't know if the other one is +5. I'm guessing both are +5, right? So that's going to be the one that I am going to be using. Very high crit damage, very high attack. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show you guys what's the strat here, right? So there's a little bit of trick into this if you're trying to do this particular one. Currently the boss is at level 7. Let me turn off my face cam so you guys understand better. So first things first, the first round, you just want to stack Rafitia. Okay, so this position is very important. Make sure Rafitia is buffing Michaela and Diana is also buffing Michaela. Michaela is the only one that can benefit from Diana's buff. The rest of the character can't, right? Celia and Livia are not the elemental damage bonus, but we're gonna go with the buff skill. Then use what's her name, Zenith, to focus fire there. And then for Livia, we're gonna do this, right? And then we don't use for Celia, we're gonna do this, but we don't use Livia's skill yet. We just use Michaela's this particular skill for now, right? Let's see. Can I guess it doesn't matter which skill we use first. We are just here to stack as much SP as possible in turn 1. So turn 1, this is going to be our move. Michaela, don't use the office one yet. Use the one, the beach Michaela first. because Rafitia hasn't stack chain for us, right? Rafitia buff crit damage. Okay, boom. Bam. Okay, so decent damage right there. So overall not too bad. So next one. So now we're gonna jump into the round 2. So now notice we are going to do this. So round 2 also not yet, right? We're gonna stack chain. That one don't need to do anything, so we just chill for a little bit. So turn 3, we are just going to do the usual stuff for now. As you can see, we are still going to use Micahela, beach side Micahela. So this is going to be Livia right here. And then Rafitia, Zenith, we're gonna move. Don't need to use this one, right? It's a waste of space. Notice now the boss is gonna hit you, and then target's incoming damage increased by 50%. And remember, the boss will apply incoming damage taken. Make sure Micahela get hit right here, very important. I will explain why shortly again. And then because our buff, we are going to get buff increased attack and magic attack as well. So there's that. So don't use this one for Celia, save that for later. Use this for Livia, and then still stick to this for now, right? So this is going to be for turn 3. Okay, so very important. Boom. So go in, hit. Okay, so Celia, save Celia's stronger skill, which is the default costume, for turn 3. Oh, I mean turn 5 rather. Okay, now we got applied the vulnerability thing. So notice now our Micahela has this thing called the vulnerable, incoming damage increase. Now later on the boss is going to perform one more buff on us. We're going to take advantage of that. But for now we go all in, alright? So now we're gonna go Zenith. We're not gonna go that for now. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go the beach side one. So I guess we can sort of do this because we, it's not a waste, right? So now no one is giving SP. So this is going to do. Look at this, alright? Look at this damage. You guys are gonna see some insane amount of damage right now. Okay. Actually, should have stack chain. I don't think that shield is worth it. Stacking one more chain might be better at that point. But regardless, whew, look at that bar. The boss just got obliterated. 370 million. Yeah, Micahela can easily do 1 billion, right? Okay, now notice the boss is going to do this, right? If the target is invulnerable, which our Micahela is invulnerable right here, right? The boss will basically improve our property damage by 200%. So make sure Micahela gets hit. Okay, very, very important. Attack the enemy 3 times, blah, blah, blah. Okay, not that big of a deal. So we're going to apply all of this. We're going to go back to the Rafitia usual stuff. You can't apply Celia and Livia here, so it's going to be very expensive. So just going to use Micahela for now. Okay, so again, we're going to chill. Alright. So we're gonna take turns. Okay, not bad. Small, tiny little damage right there. But now that our property damage has increased, you can see on Micahela, now our property damage increased significantly, right? So should we go all in right now? So I guess we can sort of do that. I guess it doesn't matter who goes first. The boss next attack is gonna be that one, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we don't have to activate the robot yet. We wait until later. Actually, you know what? We save Micahela for now because we don't get this skill. Wait for Celia to get this skill. Wait for Livia to get this skill before we use the office one again. So we wait for one more turn. One more turn is ideally going to be better sentiment. Okay. So buffing, make sure you are positioned Micahela correctly in the Diana's range as well, right? Very, very important. Also, if you don't have Diana, I guess, what's her name? Probably Therese wouldn't be that bad of a replacement. Okay, now we're gonna use Micahela's skill, right? Now this one is very, very important. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Micahela's gonna do this. Okay. So, oh shoot. What is happening? Did we mess up everything? I feel like we did mess up a lot of things. We are lacking in one skill point. How did this happen? Oh, I guess we gotta do that. If that's the case, we gotta do that so that We shouldn't have used... don't use Diana's D skill, I guess. We shouldn't have do that. I think that just wasted one more skill point earlier. No, actually it wouldn't matter because... So now we want to move Micahela, move Helena all the way down. Because you want to get the SP bonus, right? Or else Micahela is going to take all the skill points. So put Rafitia first. Zenith can go after. And then Celia... Ideally you want to go Celia the other skill. But if we can't afford to, there is no choice. Do this, do this. Lack of SP, man. Huh, that is weird. Okay, so let's see. A little bit unfortunate that Celia couldn't use the other skill, but don't worry, we set it up for the next turn. So the next turn... Ooh, look at that. That is a lot of damage. The next turn will be turn 17. Now the boss will enter Overdrive. So why does a boss enter Overdrive? Whenever the boss has 50% HP or below, he will enter this state, right? Now only you activate Robot. Okay, so now we go with Robot. So Micahela buff, Rafitia buff, Helena move back up. Okay, don't use that skill. Use Zenny first, then use Diana. Okay. And then Celia, don't really have to use anything yet. Actually, yeah, because the turn is all messed up. So do I guess we can do this, it's not that big of a deal. And then Livia later. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this first. So the boss is gonna get stunned. This guy is gonna stun the boss. Okay. So buffing. Focus fire. Okay, just normal attack for now. Okay, let's see how much can we do right here. Okay, decent damage. Not too bad. Okay, now the boss is gonna recover and the boss is gonna do this. Attack the enemy 3 times. But we are not afraid. So do this one first. Later on we're gonna stack chain. Stacking chain is very important, and then we stack as much SP for now. No need to do that. We can do this one for now. We can apply this. Alright, we save Micahela for one more turn. So this one is the DOT skill from the boss. Okay. Go middle. Turn 17 is where we're gonna use Micahela's next cross tile skill. Okay. So now is the time. Okay, a little bit of damage right there. I believe turn 19 is the last turn, right? For the boss to kill us. So now we're gonna go with this one. This one is very important. You're gonna stack the chain together. And then we're gonna apply all of these. Back to property again. We're gonna do this, Livia this. And then this time we're gonna do the office Micahela. This should be enough to kill the boss. Let's see. Yeah, look at the boss. The robot is doing 2 million. That is insane. Oh, it's at 20 million. But either way, it's like a lot of damage, right? It's like a lot of damage. Livia is doing decent as well. Boom, 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 boom. Holy moly. That damage. Yeah, the next one is going to secure the kill for sure. So we're just gonna go there. Secure our kill. Okay, we can't do that, doesn't matter. So we're just gonna go with this. Right, this is going to be more than enough. So the boss is left with 38 million. Numbers are so big. This is going to be more than enough. Okay. Yep. Alright, level 7. I did perform better earlier actually. I wonder what happened this time around. But you know what? It's not a perfect run, but you guys get an idea. Micahela, 1 billion damage. 1 billion right there. This is, yeah, very, very close. These two are like really close. They both perform very, very good. But definitely a very interesting one. So yeah, I hope you guys get an idea. What happened right there? Oh, did he took out the character? I feel like he might have taken out the character and maybe have screwed my run a little bit. I'm not sure. Apparently, what is that? The support character, right? Save and exit. You have exited the run. Oh, so I can't use it again. Huh. Save and exit. Okay, I have no idea what's happening, but either way, you can only use it once per day, so make sure you guys are aware of that, right? So yeah, this is going to be for level 7. I'm going to try level 8, level 9 on my own. That's going to require me to tinker a little bit more, but I hope I can release the guide on day 1 so you guys can, you know, get an idea on how to do it. You still have like 3 more days to be able to tackle the boss. I hope you guys are able to, you know, perform at least, if you can't beat level 7, just fight level 6, level 5, you know, do the best as you can to help out your guild. But either way, that's going to be it for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, give this video a like. Have a nice day. Goodbye.